Okay, we have the butterfly frame explosion box kit and in design space preparing for cut. So first thing I'm going to do is minimize it to 25 so that I can see the whole frame in my screen, and I'm going to drag the whole thing over so you can see the whole thing. And next I want to ungroup. And next I am going to come over to the first box and highlight the cut. That is your score lines, but you need to change them to score. So up here from cut to score, come back over and highlight the box below the score line. So they're both highlighted, and down here hit attach, and that one's done. I'm going to come back up to the lid and go over to the score lines for the lid and change them to score, from cut to score, and attach. Okay, moving on to the next box, and we do the same thing. Come over and click on the first box, change it from cut to score, highlight both of those, and attach. Let's go over to this lid. I'm not sure why it didn't click on that. Here we go. The lid is right here, and the score lines for the lid, change from cut to score, and attach them. Now I'm going to go to this box, change from cut to score, and attach. And the last box, from cut to score. And to highlight both of these items, all you need to do is click on your Shift key and then click on the next item and attach. Those are done. Now, all of these pieces that are frames are going to need the score lines changed from cut to score also. So I have some optional ones in here. As you notice, there are 8 frames that can fit into the double explosion box. So there's really 2 explosion layers. So this is a layer and this is a layer. The smallest box is the one that sits in the middle, and you can have your gift inside that box. And this is the very bottom box over here. So what I did was I chose to put the butterfly frames into the pink box. So I'm going to put those over here with my pink box, and then I chose 2 that were had the intricate butterfly and 2 that had the solid butterfly. So these are the ones I'm going to use for the pink box. And then these ones can hold a little photo. So if you want to, you can have that as an option over on either one. And you can also change the colors. I'm going to show you that. If you go up to here on the color palette, I can easily change it to pink, orange blue, any color that you want. So let's go back to purple. And once you establish which little frames you want to use, you just go over here and whichever one is highlighted, say I want to start with the solid butterfly frame, I highlight it, or by clicking on it, and then I can see that it's highlighted over here on my list, And the first box of the highlight is your score line, so we need to change it from cut to score. And then you attach it. And that one is done and it's ready for cutting. You'll go ahead and do that on the rest of your frames that you're using. So let's do this one next. From cut to score and attach. And I'm going to do this one. Oopsie. Cut to score and attach. Okay, so the last one for that box is going to be the solid purple. Change my score line from cut to score and attach. Okay, so on the purple box, I am going to use my pink frames. So I'm going to change that cut score line from cut to score, and it's up here, score, and attach. I'm going to use both of those for my purple box, and we need to change these from cut to score and attach. And I'm also going to use the pink butterfly inlet. Go. Change that score line from cut to score and attach. And this one from cut to score. This kind of is a lengthy process, but it is fairly easy to achieve. And so that concludes the frames I'm using. You want to go up to the frames that you're not using and hide them. So let's click on this one down here. I'm not using this one. So I'm going to click on the little eye, and that will hide it from my mat, and it won't cut it because I don't need it. I'm not using this one. Hide that one. So I'm not using this one, the solid, and I'm going to hide that. And I'm going to hide this one. All right, so the butterflies over here, I'm going to use all of those, all of my tags that will go inside the frames, and we click on Make It. And we just want to check over here to the left to see that all our mats are arranged and we have all the items on there and it looks good. So I am going to hit continue and we'll see you on the other side.